Hey guys, Jay here, and welcome to another cosplay and convention discussion video. Today we're going to be talking about Sakuracon 2018. This year's Sakuracon takes place at the end of March and beginning of April, so it's March 30th and 31st, and then April 1st. And since it's on Easter every year, that means that Easter is going to be April Fool's Day, which, I don't know, I just find that really funny. So if it's not obvious, I do these before every convention, and this is my lineup video, as well as all the videos that I'm going to be taking at the convention. So this year for Sakuracon, I'm doing two cosplays. One of them is going to be my main costume that I do more often than the other one, and then the other one's just going to be my other one. So for the smaller costume, because that one's easier to talk about, that is my Sword Art Online Holo-Realization created character, because you can make a character in the game, and that's pretty much what this is. And you guys will see a picture here where my hands are, I don't know. I'll post whatever I have that I can show you. I do have one picture of where I took in my mirror, but that's as much as I've gotten because my room's kind of a disaster and there's so much stuff here that it's too hard to actually get a good photo, and the lighting in this room isn't very good. Despite having all these lights here, it really isn't as good as it looks on this camera. It's a lot dimmer than that. So to go along with my Sword Art Online costume, Atlas has his own, and I don't really have a picture of it yet. If I do, then I'll put that up. If I don't, then I'll just put the character picture over here somewhere. I don't know for sure if he's going to have a picture of his by the time I put this out, so I can't say whether or not I'm going to have a picture of him. But I do have a picture of his sword, and it is badass. So that's pretty awesome. And he also made my sword, which I have a picture of too. Anyway, it's also in the picture of my costume that I have, so I mean, you can see it anyway. But anyway, so the second costume that I'm going to have is Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. Sadly, I don't have a Sora Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, or any Sora outfit for that matter. My old one was just that old. It was from 8 conventions. Like, I literally had it for 8 different conventions. So you can understand it's not in good shape anymore. I did end up throwing it out because it was pretty bad. It was unable to be washed too easily. It was really hard to wash because a lot of it was glued together. We had to do it a certain way that didn't really work. It was like home dry cleaning that didn't really work too well. So it wasn't that great. We had to like douse it in cologne just to make it smell good, or Febreze. So there was nothing we could really do. Plus, the shoes came apart. So I had to throw those out anyway, because those were unfixable. So instead, I decided to do my own version of Sora, and this is actually something I've seen before, but I thought I would do it in my own way, I guess. And so that is Gangster slash MLG Sora, and Atlas is going to be doing Roxas with me in the same type of version thing. So that'll be awesome. I have actually right here next to me, let me get these on. I have these right here, and they are obviously Sora and Roxas's symbols. They go like this. So these are about the same size. I got them as close to the same size as possible. Mine don't matter. Atlas is probably making ours, but as you can see, yeah, so that's going to be about the sizing for it. And we're going to have them on like gold chains, and they're going to be big pendants. You know, it's going to be pretty funny. We were hoping to find some glasses that would work, that would be pretty cool, but we don't know what we're going to come across yet. We'll figure that out when we can find something. If we can't, we can't, whatever. And then you'll see a picture here. I made my own shirt, and he's going to do the same thing. He's going to do a nobody symbol because it's Roxas. So I did the heart symbol because that's the Kingdom Hearts logo. And I thought it was awesome, and I did it in silver because that's what I wanted. So that's pretty awesome. And then I did on Twitter, I talked about how I made the shirt a little bit. So I'll link that down in the description below, so you can go check that out. But anyway, let's move on to the videos that I'm going to be doing, because this is getting actually kind of long. So I'm pretty happy to announce that I did get a new camera, and actually not just me. This is both mine and Atlas's, because we both went half and half on the price. Not this thing, the camera. The stabilizer's one I've had this entire time, ever since I basically started the channel almost. But this is a Nikon, I don't know if you can't see that. It's a Nikon D3400, which does 1080p at 60 frames per second, which is better than the last one, which was a D3200, which only did 30 frames per second at 1080p. So 720, it's obviously a lot worse. Well, it's not a lot worse, but it's standard HD, whereas 1080 is full HD, I believe. Something like that. where it's just going to look a lot nicer, plus the 60 frames means that I can slow things down, which that was the problem that I was having with 30 frames, because slowing it down makes it jittery and kind of crap. So this will do a lot better, and this actually takes a lot better photos with less noise in it, all that grain. So that's a lot more awesome. Anyway, so I have it on the stabilizer like that because it's stable and balanced right now. I don't have to do that later. I'm not using it until Sakuracon, so I'm just going to leave it like that and just leave it centered and everything so that I don't have to do it again. Anyway, so the videos that we're going to be doing, obviously we're doing a CMV because it's on the thing for a CMV. So Atlas and I are both going to be trying to do at least one normal CMV where we go and record, random cosplayers. We'll ask them if they want to be part of a video and, whatever, like I've always been doing. However, this year I am doing another type of CMV. I'm going to start doing series-specific ones. So this one is going to be Mario Odyssey. Now, there's a Jump Up Superstar song, the main song for Mario Odyssey, that was sang by Pauline in the game. If you guys haven't played that far, then spoiler, I guess. But you get to a festival in New Donk City and she sings a song. Well, these people at The Living Tombstone, which I'll also link below, they remixed it and it sounds really awesome. And it's been used for a CMV before, but not the same type that I'm doing. So I'm going to be making it more of an actual music video style, where we're going to have a Pauline singing into a microphone. Not really singing, but you get the idea. Like singing to it, so it looks like she's singing. And that's going to be the video. And then there's going to be also stuff that's going on, like around her, and then it's going to cut to other things. It's not always going to be her singing, but that's going to be the premise of the video. So think of it like how you'd see a band singing their song or whatever, and then it cuts to other things happening. Stuff like that. And the third type of video that I'm going to most likely get done at this convention, now that I can do it with two cameras, now that I have a CMV camera again, because I was going to do this a while ago, but I sold the camera, and I just wasn't able to get it done at Sakuracon. Just a lot of things happened, and I wasn't able to finish it. So I am going to actually do it for this con, and that is how to make a CMV, or how to film for a CMV. I don't know how I'm going to name it yet, but something along those lines, where I teach you guys how to film for a CMV, just like it sounds. It's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be me showing off how to do it, and this camera is probably going to be used because it has a better microphone than Atlas's camera, but it's going to be him filming me doing CMVs, and then me talking about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And then I'll also show you footage of like how it comes out and stuff. And then I'm also going to show you how to edit it. So that'll be pretty awesome. But anyways, that is it for this video. If you guys like it, go ahead and hit that like button, maybe subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.